We like the arts because they entertain, they distract, they otherwise amuse. But I think also we know that the arts engage and even provoke us, and that's why we're here tonight. And that's what brings the artists and the scientists together, because we're both in the task of provoking and understanding and creating new ideas. The singer and songwriter Elvis Costello is quoted as saying, "Writing about music is like dancing about sculpture." And one might say the same, it's like painting about memory. And yet, I would argue that the cognitive process, the cognitive ability to code, retrieve, and recall information, that what we call memory, is a fruitful topic for artistic engagement and exploration. And I think you'll see tonight that Ms. Moss Vreeland has done that admirably. And in some sense, it left me with the thought that, we sort of divide the mind from the brain. The mind is a synthetic of all kinds of things, whereas memory is a particular cognitive process. It's very definable. It has networks and lesions and regions in the brain. In some sense, what you've uncovered is the mind of memory. That even memory has kind of a mind. It's a product of synthesis and whatnot.
After devoting close to 20 years of research into the functioning of the human brain and the construction of memory, Patricia's work was hailed by the Baltimore Sun as an invitation to think differently about memory and about the creative process. Within a range of diverse media and genres, she also used poetry at times to suggest ways that language and memory are intertwined and how different forms of knowledge help to reveal our place in the world. I've been impressed with both the meaningfulness and the poetic beauty of her visual images and how Patricia explores memory as a meditation on who we are.
As an artist, I've been exploring the role of memory for a really long time. In fact, it's coming close to about 25 years. And each project I've been involved in enlightens me as to what it means to be human. The Penn Memory Center is involved in so many unique and wonderful programs, and I love having the position of exhibiting these artworks about memory here, where research and treatment addresses the arc of memory. I've always been interested in people's responses involving their memory, and I emphasize that here by presenting my discovery I made years ago, and my personal view that memory is a portal to creativity. We all become creators through the lens of memory. I've designed specifically as archival pigment prints to create an initial encounter, to trigger a feeling, a remembered object, a time, perhaps a place. This encounter can be then a revelation, creating that moment for us to take a path of further discovery. And by making these connections that helps form pathways in remembering, we find a recognition, a familiar pattern, and that might take us to go beyond the limits of our initial feelings and understandings, a transformation, adding to layers of our memory.